Half of the class, and that will be Keno Santos.
Malang-malang sa nanay.
Can you hear me? Okay. There were two college sophomores who were taking an organic chemistry test, and they did pretty well on their quizzes, midterms, and labs. Going into final, they had solid A's. They were both very confident, and they decided to go to a party out of town, and it was finals week. However, they ended up staying longer than they planned, and they didn't make it back to their school in time for their final. So they found Professor Wilson and told him they went out of town for the weekend and they had planned to come back in time to study, but that they had a flat tire on the way back and didn't have a spare and couldn't get help for a long time. Professor Wilson thought this over and agreed that they could make up the final the following day. So these two guys were relieved. They studied that night and came back the next day that Professor Wilson had told them. He placed them in separate rooms and handed them a test booklet and told them to begin. They looked at the first problem and it was something simple, about basic electron structure. It was worth 5 points. Cool, they thought. This is going to be easy. They turned the page. They were unprepared, however. For the next page, it said 95 points. And the question was, which tire? Credits to Google, thank you teachers for approving this, even though you probably have heard it before. My name is Keno Santos. I have an extreme case of glossophobia, according to my brother Ty, which is the fear of public speaking. Last week, I was asked by Miss Willoughby to write a commencement speech, and I said no. Then I changed my answer to I'll think about it. I went home and told my parents, and they said to grab that opportunity. I am your speaker, but you are ours. This is why I am standing in front of you here tonight. I have only been to 2 graduations so far. The first one was last year at my cousin's high school graduation, and the other one was at Peter Parker's. It was amazing. Amazing because I got to listen to Gwen Stacy's commencement speech. It was all scripted, of course, but kidding aside, in her speech it mentioned, and I quote, "Hold on to hope and keep it alive." Most of us have been in the school for 5 years, maybe less for some. And within that 5 years, we started to have acquaintances. Then that developed into friendship, then best friends, then eventually we found ourselves calling each other bruh or homie. Because that simple bond catalyzed and we became a family. From that, we found hope amongst each other, and our teachers and family supported us to keep that hope alive. Graduating from middle school does not mean goodbye. In fact, it's a commencement, a new beginning. Some of us are leaving Coral and some of us are staying. Some of us will be excited to meet new friends and teachers, and some will be a bit nervous, and that is perfectly fine. Every school year, I'm pretty sure all of us are thinking, who are the fun teachers, who are the nice teachers, and who are the strict ones? And as my parents would always tell me, Keno, you will always have that one teacher. Miss Willoughby, you are an amazing teacher. And you help us get through tough things. You are that one teacher. We thank you. Mr. Johnson? All the time you spent with us. You were a lot of fun and you were cool, like a big brother. You are that one teacher. We thank you. Miss Dawson? You gave us tough love and pushed us to do our best. You are that one teacher. We thank you. Mr. Duncan, you taught us to be competitive and have fun at the same time. You are that one teacher. We thank you. And Mr. Wilson. Oh, hi. You are very cool and very funny. You are that one teacher. We thank you. Miss Henderson, you taught us well. You're very smart, and you're like Coral's Isaac Newton. You are that one teacher. We thank you. Mr. Aguilar, you are very kind and understanding. Usted es que un profesor. Muchas gracias. Everything that we learned from you all, we will carry throughout life. Classmates, let us recognize who our true pillars are versus who are the broken reeds. Because we will meet different people as we go on. Everything that we learn from all you, we will carry throughout life. Classmates, let us recognize who are... I would like to thank God for his countless blessings, for I can do all things through him who gives me strength. Parents, we thank you for your unceasing love and support. Please be patient with us and please be understanding. If there are times we forget to say good morning, good night, or I love you, please ask us why. Please ask us, is everything okay? Please ask us how is school and how are you and your friends? Because sometimes our voices are just silent because of fear, and we also do worry. Teachers, if we mess up, if we forget to turn in our projects, or if we fail a test, please don't ask us, which tire? Classmates, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the graduating 8th grade class of 2014.